Hello, guys. Welcome to my page. Thank you all for your support. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love every last one of you. Today, I have to keep it real. And this just came to me. Because I understand that there are some of you that are in the collective that you have gone through a very, very tough journey. You've gone through a tough journey. It's been a pickle. Some of you have, in your journey, you've had people that have given to you, right? That have given to you in your journey to help you. However, those individuals that have given to you, you have felt their energy. You've probably tried to deny that the energy was what it was, but you could not shake the fact that what you were feeling from their giving wasn't genuine. And you felt this. You probably question it, because how can someone give and it not be genuine? The energy from your current perspective is more powerful than anything you say or do. Repeat that after me. Okay? The energy from your current perspective is more powerful than anything you say or do. So understand this, that there are a lot of times people are knowingly being evil. They're giving so that they can look good. They're doing what they're doing so that it won't go down in history that they didn't do because you were down on your situation and they didn't want it to be said that they didn't help you, right? Then you have those who may be giving because they're waiting for you to get to the top. Okay? I want you to trust your intuition. I want you to trust how you're feeling, baby. My late cousin Patrick, he said to me, he said, and he said it on the show too. I'll have to put that show out there. He said, if what somebody is doing is not the feeling is not lining up with the doing, follow your feeling. At the end of the day, how does it feel to you? Okay? That's what you need to ask yourself. How am I feeling at the end of the day? How are you making me feel? Because the feelings will not lie, because we are all energy at the end. Whether you like it or not, whether you admit it or not, don't know it or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the reality and the fact of the matter that we are all energy, having a human experience. Don't get it twisted. And our energetic flow is actually perfect. Yeah, it is, because it's the spirit and energy of our divine source energy, i.e. God. Okay? So everybody, let's understand. Other energies probably don't want me to say this, but I gotta say it. Follow your flow and your energy. Is it good to you? Is it good to you? Okay, listen. You may look at a situation or someone and you say something across your mind and the feeling, because sometimes people don't understand what energy has been attached to them. Most commonly, people who have been raised in a family, born into a family full of certain vibrations and energies, negative energies, it feels normal. Sometimes people are born into a sea of manipulation, born into toxicity, born into families where they are so three-dimensional, and the only thing they know how to talk about is nothing that doesn't matter about you. Okay, it don't even matter. Nothing that's gonna help you grow. Nothing that has growth and development attached to it. Just right. And some people have been born out of toxicity. So they have no idea. They don't even know any better. But then you have some people who are very clear of what they're doing. They understand what energy they are coming with, and they're understanding their approach. Them getting older in a situation doesn't mean that because they're older in a situation, oh, you older, you ought to know better. You 79 years old, you ought to know better. You could be 79, and that means you were 79 years in a toxic environment, and that's all you know. No different than if you were living in some type of state of poverty, or you're in a community where, hey, the streets look pretty dilapidated, so you go to another level up. It may not be to the level that someone else may be at, so they may come into your community and think, oh my God, oh Lord, did you lock the doors and did you let the windows up? But then you are in that situation, but for you it's no big deal, because why? You've been raised in this environment, and it's pretty good to you. It was a big difference with somebody having, sheets up to the window versus curtains up to the window. Right? Somebody may have a couple of holes in the wall, and another person may have never seen a hole in a wall. So, hey, different strokes for different folks. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, baby. When it comes to that energy, when it comes to the energy, especially for someone who is in the vortex. You may hear people talk about the vortex, that energetic, that positive vortex. You're meditating day in and day out. You are connecting with the divine. That person, okay? That person that is really connecting and with intention going about their life, and they're wanting to learn and to discern and all of this great stuff. There's that person who will pick up certain intentions quickly, much quicker than someone who is not connected. Okay? Because if you're not connecting with the divine source energy, if you're not putting that plug in the wall, connecting with that pineal gland up there, that's why it says meditate day in, day out. Something that the divine told me when I was writing Convos with God, Make It Make Sense, Please. The divine said to me, when I asked the question, why is it that people may say, God told me to go kill that person, or this or that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Why? What do I tell people? Who are they talking to? Right? Because some people have the problem. They have the question, how do I know I'm talking to God? Or how do I know that it's God talking to me versus somebody else talking to me? Valid question. So you know what God told me? God said to me, well, because you guys have created more than just flesh and blood. You've created entity energies, and they communicate to you just like I do. Boy, oh boy, they communicate just like God does. Yeah. And you know how they do that? The divine says, I don't talk. I don't talk. I vibrate. I am the highest level of energy. As I communicate to you, it's like a binary code. And it comes out into the universe, and it translates to you into whatever language you speak. That's how the divine communicates. So, then the divine said to me, and that's why I say meditate day in and day out, baby. Because if you don't meditate day in and day out, you are out of the vortex. Being out of the vortex is dangerous,